And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News. Man here from Viral Hip Hop News, letting my people know to go grab this bottle of miracle food right now. Shockerdoctor.org put together some of the best ingredients on God's green earth to help your immune system, give you a cleanse and reboot that your body deserves. Don't wait for your miracle. Grab it in miracle food right now. Let's go. Competition, all y'all stepped each other's game up because y'all all were incredible talents as groups. Let me ask y'all this, because we have a conversation on this podcast a lot about the over-sexualization of music and the violence in music. And I was hearing the story about how you guys almost, and correct me if I'm wrong, felt typecasted by Knocking Dem Boots. Like you guys wanted to talk about other things other than sexual stuff like that. And it wasn't really getting much push when you guys did because the label wanted to keep you guys in that Knocking Dem Boots lane. Can y'all talk about that and y'all experiences with that on trying to get out of that lane, but the labels kind of wanting to keep y'all in that box?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just the point, man. We had got to the point we had got a little bit older. Yeah. We just didn't want to be known for every song singing about sex. Which nothing wrong with singing about sex, but we wanted to let the world know we're more than just singing about sexual songs. We can sing about songs that have real issues. We sung about stuff that was going on in the world, meaningful songs, stuff that everyday life that people are going through. And sex is a part of life, but it was other areas we want to hear it on: marriage, spousal abuse, divorce, love, everything. We want to hit on different issues to let the world know that we can write all different types of songs and produce and arrange all different types of songs. So in the label at the time, we're kind of stuck on us doing the sexual knock on the boots type things, and we kind of wasn't feeling it. But eventually I'm glad to the day, like our album Laser Edition, it gets more recognized. People love that album more now than they did back then. They can appreciate it more for what we did with that album than what we did back then.
Yeah. And the crazy thing about that is, like, in the beginning, we see a lot of couples at our shows in the beginning, but after Latest Edition, it was about 95% women at our shows after that. So the ratio changed dramatically.
All right.
So with that being said, how do you guys feel about like current day music and its message? I say a song like WAP, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. You got Little Nas X, who he was just talking about the over sexualization, kind of talk about that stuff and show that image. How do you feel about being your age now, listening to that? Do you think it's too much, or do you think everybody has a place somewhere in hip hop?
Well, I just think that I guess eventually everybody will get to a point in their life to where they may feel, it's all depending what audience they trying to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what audience Little Nas X is really trying to get, because I guess everybody have an audience. Mm-hmm. But I just think that whatever decision they make in their music, they have to. A lot of these artists haven't matured to the level to say they want to do this type of music or that type of music. So I just think it's all about about what you're trying to do or what your goals are. I don't know what Little Nas X's goal for. It's like his goal is to be free, be yourself. Be who you are. I don't know if he's talking to the gay audience or the world. I don't know. So right. I think he's doing music for whatever artist he's trying to target. And I think if he ever clean his music up, or anyone of them clean their music up, I think it's gonna come with just getting a little bit older and being more mature. That like we did. So I just think that's what it is about that music.
Yeah, it's levels to this.
Levels to this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at that. I ain't mad at you, my guy. Talk about y'all break up with Luke and how that went. Now, obviously, as men, now you guys are cool and everything is great, and we're happy to hear that. Talk about at the time when that went down, what was going through your minds as you guys were kind of traveling through the industry and growing in the industry, and your eventual breakup with Luke. How did that go down?
Basically, when that happened, it just basically the company kind of went bankrupt at the time. The company was going through some legal issues with the distributor and a couple of lawsuits against the company. So when the company kind of went bankrupt, it left us no choice but to try to find another home. So, at that time, like I said, Luke was going through some serious issues from lawsuits and internal things inside his company, and he filed for bankruptcy. So when he filed bankruptcy like that, our lawyer just got us an opportunity to get out the contract and find a different home. So that kind of how the split went, because his company went bankrupt.
Gotcha. Now, I know at the time I know y'all did that Video Soul interview, and you and Dino came out in jail suits and the shackles and stuff. And I know, GI, you weren't happy about that. Oh, I heard that you weren't happy about that through stories and stuff like that. What was going on amongst the group during that time? What was the conversation like after that interview when you guys did that? And GI, obviously you didn't. What was the conversation like?
I can't even remember. But I mean, it wasn't no bad blood. I just wasn't prepared for the situation, you know. But I knew it had to be done though. You know what I'm saying? And it helped us to get to where we are right now.
Word.
You know, I think we are the reason they started chafing Video Soul.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
hip hop,
Sam
hip
and
hop,
oh God,
hop,
what's
hip
up with you?
hop.
I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal. It don't matter if you a rookie.